active. Welcome, Agent.
Great work, Agent. This is the last step of your digital forensics training. Agent Dylan and I prepared a little investigation scenario to test what you've learned so far. Good luck.
Let's start by investigating a new employee at CyberdyneGroup.net. We stole... borrowed his laptop and uploaded its contents to Xkeyscore. You've already got access to their network, so open your Turbine C2 registry and connect to the Cyberdyne network. It's the first icon on the lower middle of your screen. The registry shows all the networks you can access thanks to your work with Fox Acid. Locate the network card you want to use and click Connect to VPN. Your remote address at the top corner of your screen will change to Cyberdyne. This means any web navigation or attacks you carry out will look like it's coming from inside their own network. Neat, right? Use Xkeyscore to find intel about the location of the main corporate file server. Once you've found it, run a fingerprint attack against the server.
Turbine C2 registry initiated. Connection completed. Xkeyscore forensics initiated. Information gathering module initiated. Turbine C2 registry initiated. Drone and imagery intelligence active. Hive mind network active. Xkeyscore forensics initiated. X keyscore forensics initiated. Information gathering module initiated.
Awesome! We now know the server location. It's not vulnerable, so you gotta access the server legitimately. We have the employee username, but running a password attack is risky. If we get caught, we'll lose the opportunity to plant our malware. According to the intel you found, the employee has a corporate-issued cell phone. Go to the network intrusion menu and launch the phone CID backdoor. Use the intel you identified in XKeyscore and enter the cell phone's unique MAC address and vendor name. Then, investigate the phone to find the password.
Network intrusion module initiated.
Looks like we have what we need to upload the malware. Did you figure out the riddle? There is a house. One enters it blind and comes out seeing. What is it? It's one of the oldest riddles in the world. A version of it was found etched into a clay tablet found in Sumer, dating from 18th century BC. Humanity has had almost 4,000 years to solve it, but I'm only giving you 5 more seconds. Time's up. The answer is school. We enter school blind, without knowledge, and come out the other side a learned scholar, able to see the world. Clever, right? I'm a sucker for ancient Sumeria. Well, actually all of Mesopotamia. Anytime you want to chat Bronze Age civilizations, I'm your guy. But I won't always be here to help you with stuff like this. So from time to time, you'll have to leave the StingerOS to do some research in the real world or online. Let's hope Sasha Brewster didn't change her temporary password. Open the file browser and use her credentials to connect to the Cyberdyne group file server. Then, upload the malware and get the hell out of there.
Turbine C2 registry initiated. Network disconnected. Connection completed.
So, you're the new recruit that got everyone talking? Good to finally meet you. Sergeant Wheeler recommended you for the Network Intrusion certification, and that's my specialty. My name is Agent Patricia Conway, and I'm here to show you the ropes. Don't mind Agent Dillon if he seems a little jumpy about this certification. He's just stressed out. He's taken a shine to you and he doesn't want to see you fail. And well, not all recruits make it through this one. So be sure to pay attention so we can get you certified and calm his nerves a bit. Got it? Good. We're focusing today on simple manipulation, one of the most powerful tools for any successful operative. I'll show you what you need to do to trick your target into performing actions that compromise their own security, to get them to open infected email attachments, give their passwords to fake login screens. You know, the good stuff. Now, if you want to be smart about this, read up on the reference material I've included on the topic before you go any further. But if you're true to your reputation, you'll probably just ignore that and jump right in. Your choice. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Social engineering can play a key role in your hacking strategy. We'll start with some basic reconnaissance. Using the target's domain name, we'll crawl the web for all email addresses that we could use to launch an email phishing attack. Launch your social engineering toolkit located in your network intrusion menu. In the spear phishing attack menu, build an email database for the domain niteteam4.com using the email crawler function. Follow the mission objectives closely to complete the task. You can also build a valid email list using a dictionary attack. This function crawls LinkedIn to gather all the target company's employees and then tests various email patterns to identify the company's naming convention. Once the initial valid email list is ready, the function adds the most common names to the database to increase your chances of success. Cool, right? This time, build your database targeting the Black Watchman. Don't forget to include the full company name, including the word "the" at the beginning. It's the details that make the agent, as they say. Do they say that? Is that a thing people say? Well, anyway, get to work. Now that you know how to build a good email database, let's launch an attack. You've practiced loading the gun, now it's time to fire it off and see if you can hit anything. Start by building a target list against the company Sunshade Corporation. Using the set options, create a Microsoft Word document with a reverse shell payload. This will infect your target with a backdoor and it'll show up as a Turbine C2 card. Use a sales report as your email template. Once you launch the attack, give it some time and soon enough, hopefully, an employee will open the email and get infected. I'm not going to guide you step by step. Instead, I want you to explore the module yourself. I'm hoping the more we advance in the Academy, the more confident you'll become with your StingerOS. During a mission with tools like the Hydra Terminal, you'll face the challenge of exploring unknown modules, especially when you're in the dark web. So might as well take the training wheels off now. Good luck.
Turbine C2 registry initiated. Connection completed.
Okay, so next I'm going to teach you a little wayfinding. Getting inside an enemy network is just step one. You need to know what to do when you get there. There are multiple ways to map out the area, but if you're dealing with a Windows network, WMI is the go-to. The Windows Management Instrumentation is a protocol designed to help administrators connect, organize, and monitor devices on their network. And as I'm sure you know by now, what's helpful for a network admin is also useful for us. Time to see for yourself. Get digging, Agent.
The WMI module is pretty straightforward, similar to what you encounter with the OSINT commands like sfuzzer. When you get inside a network, we can scan public paths, shared drives, and servers that broadcast to the network to learn their identity and location. Let's start by opening your WMI scanner module in the Information Gathering menu and type the command netscan to grab the network information.
Turbine C2 registry initiated. Information gathering module initiated.
Each network path you find with NetScan is running a technology. We use the fingerprinting command to identify a technology signature for an external network. In the WMI module, this command is called dig. Type dig followed by a network path to see what technology is running underneath. Your objective is to find the technology IBM Watson on the Sunshade Corporation network.
Information gathering module initiated.
Nice! You're doing very well, but I gotta say, this last stage may be a bit difficult. You'll now combine the information gathered via the WMI scanner with the password attack module. In short, you'll start by finding the URL for Sunshade Corporation's email server. You will then use your WMI scanner to identify a valid username. This username is likely to exist on the company's mail server, payroll, intranet, etc. Following this logic, you will use the password attack module to target the user account on the mail server. Got it? Lots of steps here, so take your time. Combining information from various tools is a skill you must develop if you want to be a better agent, like yours truly.
Information gathering module initiated. Information gathering module initiated. Password attack and intrusion module initiated. Target acquired. Attack launched. Password successfully compromised.
Notice how Agent Dillon seems a little more confident? That's because he's watching your quick progress, and so am I. Keep up the good work and you'll soon be certified. Now let me introduce you to another key network component, the Active Directory. It's a great resource by itself, but quickly becomes lethal when combined with your other StingerOS tools. I'll let our newly emboldened Agent Dillon explain the details.
Companies largely based on Microsoft Windows networks will centralize their employees' account information in a service called the Active Directory. It's a key component in management and operations for any large business. Therefore, it's a highly valuable asset for us. An Active Directory always has a WMI signature. You know what to do, right? Yeah, you got it. Launch a WMI scanner and hit up the Active Directory server using the dig command.
Network disconnected. Turbine C2 registry initiated. Connection completed. Information gathering module initiated.
Now that you know the location of the Active Directory server, we can connect to it. Select and copy the Active Directory path in your WMI scanner using Control-C on your keyboard. Open the Active Directory module in the Information Gathering menu and paste the path of the server by using Control-V. Just so you know, many modules let you copy-paste key info like technology names, paths, etc. Who knew that Control-C and Control-V would be so deadly in cyber warfare?
Information gathering module initiated.
In the last certification, we used information on the WMI scanner to identify a username, then used it for a password attack on the mail server. This time around, we're going to do something similar, but with a different goal in mind. We're after the ERP, or Enterprise Resource Planning mainframe, a central server that manages critical business processes and activities. Using the Active Directory registry, find the account for the company's server administrator. Once you have the username, launch a password attack on the IT mainframe.
Turbine C2 registry initiated. Password attack and intrusion module initiated. Information gathering module initiated. Target acquired. Awaiting variables to launch attack. Attack launched. Password successfully compromised.